And good morning, Thursday, November 26th. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Joe DeGregorio checking in with you at this early hour. And we have on tap today the threat for some isolated severe thunderstorms. We already have some activity moving through Acadiana and parts of southwest Louisiana right now. Uh, Nothing, just some light showers. But further down into the Gulf, off of the coast of southeast Texas, and you can see south of Pecan Island, and you see some pretty hefty thunderstorms building and moving generally to the north northeast along the stalled frontal boundary there. And as that begins to lift north, uh, the Storm Prediction Center does have uh, a good portion of Louisiana hatched in a marginal risk for isolated severe thunderstorms this afternoon. Uh, the main threat with any storm that goes severe will be large hail, uh, possibly some damaging winds if you get a wet downburst. But for the most part, winds should probably stay below severe thresholds. Um, the large hail is going to be the main factor today. Uh, these storms have potential to have strong updrafts, and that could set the stage for one, 1.25, 1.5 inch size hail. So, and as you know, 1 inch hail is the size of a quarter, and then you go up from there. So, again, uh, if you're cooking outdoors today, be aware, be mindful. Not everybody's going to see these thunderstorms as they work in here later this morning and into the afternoon, but just be mindful of them. And if you start to see one approaching, go ahead and move indoors. You definitely don't want to get popped in the head by any large hail. Uh, that could possibly result in a trip to the ER for some stitches. So if you've never been hit in the head with large hail before, it's not a pleasant experience, even small hail. So uh, again, be mindful. Enjoy your Thanksgiving today, and guess what? We're going to do it all over again tomorrow. But as you see, if we look into Friday's severe weather threat, the dark green shaded area here, uh, you see again a good portion of Louisiana is and southeast Texas is under the gun. Uh, some marginally uh, isolated severe weather. Severe large hail will be again a primary threat, but you're going to add in the wind component with locally damaging winds, 60, 65 miles per hour from some of these thunderstorms. And tornado threat is not really going to be there. I wouldn't expect it. Again, not everybody's going to see a severe thunderstorm. There may only be one or two, may not be any. Um, However, even if these thunderstorms don't go severe, they're going to be pretty robust. And if you get 50, 55 mile per hour winds out of one, that tend to tends to kind of mess things up outside. So again, be mindful. Uh, Again, severe wind thresholds are 60 miles per hour. Uh, so be mindful of that. And Uh, we'll take a look at Saturday, and see, they don't have us under a threat for Saturday, just general thunderstorms, non-severe thunderstorms. Um, that could change. We'll see moving forward. As I turn radar off here, what I'm going to do, and most of you have heard about this already, and I posted yesterday. Uh, Next week, well, come Monday, it's going to be Monday night and a Tuesday morning. So let's take a look at Tuesday morning. And those of you who enjoy the cold weather, um, again, this is the GFS model. And we'll take a look at the NAM. Uh, some of us probably see a freeze. Let's see if I can. Okay, the NAM's not going to go out that far. But uh, I haven't checked to see if anything has changed. And I'm going to do that right now with the local forecast from the National Weather Service, because a lot of times these things. So, as of now, for Jennings, my area, Tuesday morning when we wake up, low of 30 degrees. And for Baton Rouge, um, Tuesday morning, 32. Wednesday morning, 35. And let's take a look at New Orleans now. Monday, it's going to be breezy, and it's going to be a mostly sunny day, but temperature's only going to be in around 53, 54 for you guys down in New Orleans. Uh, Factor in a northwest wind 15 to 20 miles per hour, you're going to have a hell of a wind chill. And you're going to go down to 37 Monday night and a Tuesday morning. So it's going to be a raw Monday night uh, across the state. Uh, Nevertheless, um, let's go to, let's see, this will be the 06 Zulu, and let's see, 12:1, 6 a.m. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Cleared out the old data here. So, Tuesday morning. Uh, GFS is a little warmer uh, than what I'm expecting, but it gives you a general idea as, see, I moved the probe around here, and those numbers there with the probe that I'm moving, that's your temperatures. And uh, again, I think the GFS is running a little, just a few degrees warmer than what we're actually going to see. Uh, and that tends to be the case with the GFS uh, oftentimes. So um, again, knock a degree or two off of this, and it's probably going to be what your morning lows are when you wake up Tuesday morning. And again, really don't get a low, your low until around 7 a.m. So you can certainly deduct uh, a degree or two off of what you're seeing here, and most everybody's going to have a freeze. Uh, Probably uh, you may see it south of I-10 here in southwest Louisiana and Acadiana. Uh, you may see it just to the south of I-10, the I-10 corridor, and over in southeast Louisiana along the I-12 corridor. Uh, you're certainly going to see that probably just north of the North Shore along the I-12 corridor and just to the south of it there. So once you get away from Lake Pontchartrain and Maurepas there, uh, you're going to see a temperature difference there, probably 3 to 5 degrees, because that water's a little bit warmer. So um, again, this is going to be our first freeze of the year, of the 2020 winter season. For many of us, you can expect freeze warnings to go into effect. It won't be a long duration freeze, so certainly don't worry about the pipes freezing. Um, that's not going to be an issue. If you live in a camper, such as moi, uh, might want to let the faucets drip a little bit. Um, if you're using a water line, exposed water line. So other than that, I wouldn't worry about it. It's not going to be a hard freeze. That's yet to come. So as we get deeper into winter, um, what I will tell you is, let's back this up now, and we will take a look at Monday, and let's go to 3 p.m. Monday, and you see a lot of people. You already see the 40s dipping down. This is 3 p.m. Monday next week. You start to see the 40s already starting to dip down um, into the state, and a lot, almost everybody's in the 50s at that point. Um, so, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you something else, and these are wind gusts, and as you can see, 21 miles per hour, 20, 19, 18 up in Alexandria, winds gusting to in the upper teens in Lake Charles. Uh, Same here in Jennings, Crowley, Abbeville, Lafayette, around 20. So with temperatures already in the 50s, certainly mid to low 50s at this point in the afternoon, there's going to be a wind chill component to this, and uh, you can find wind chill charts online, and it gives you a basic temperature and uh, wind speed versus what your wind chill is going to be. So uh, it's certainly going to feel a lot colder and than what it actually is. So uh, for those of you warm-blooded creatures out there, break out them heavy winter jackets. For us colder-blooded creatures that enjoy the cold weather, eh, be another t-shirt and shorts day for us. So, well, I say warm ups and long sleeves, but certainly I'm going to be loving it. I know my daughter's going to be loving it. She's wanting snow so bad, but nevertheless, we probably won't see snow until next year. But then again, I could be wrong. So there you have it in a nutshell, folks. That's just a morning update, and as you can see, turn back the radar again here, and you can see these big thunderstorms firing up out here off the coast of Texas and south of Louisiana, and this is going to be translating uh, inland as we move later into the morning and then into the afternoon. So again, be mindful that these storms have the capability to drop some large hail, severe hail, 1 inch plus, somewhere in the 1 to 1.5 inch range. Uh, you don't want to get popped in the head by hail that big. Trust me, it's not a pleasant experience. So with that, I'm gonna go. My coffee is done brewing. I'm gonna go fix my morning cup of coffee, and we will talk to you again later today. I'll be keeping an eye on radar. Uh, if you get an alert on your phone, and again, a lot of apps don't give an audible alert for a severe thunderstorm. Certainly, the emergency broadcast system on your phones won't. Those are only tornado and flash flood warnings that you get those kind of alerts. So, uh, Storm Shield, what I use, gives you an audible alert. Uh, Once you set in your location, then use GPS enable, and wherever you're at, uh, if you get a severe weather event for your location, it will give an audible alert. It's a free app. I suggest going and get it. Um, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it and go drink my morning coffee and see what kind of lies we got on the news on the internet today. And we'll talk to you again later. Thanks for watching.